standing? Where were you? Suffice to say, not sharing, withholding, red lipsticks, white heart negligee. We do it all in style. It's not my shade of scarlet. She's worth your while and worth the lengthy queen of. You asked for this complete denial's a sorry state. You don't pick sides. I always have to share. I never loved you, I was making conversation. You let the sun go down on every situation. Wanton brutality's my only motivation. I told you I think you should run if you had any sense at all. I never wanted you, I clutched at conversation. I would have let the sun go down on our arrangement, as if I'm anything but your divine creation. I think I'm gonna let you kill me. I've got no sense left at all. She lays the room with ecstasy, the way she always does. A girl like that's fluorescent, you can tell that she's in love. My boyfriend goes right off me every time she's back in touch. She'll trade her peace for problems. She's got chaos in her blood. That girl Elizabeth's the sun, and that's why she gets all the fun. And when I'm plastered on the scene, it has me brittle at the seams. She dresses like a pin-up girl. She sold out all the shows. A girl like that's incredible. She's best because she knows. She worries both her parents with the way she never folds. She revels in the reverie that follows where she goes. That goes a fantasy is dead. She'll leave you helpless to pretend. She'd be a priceless work of art if basil paintings breaking hearts. She lays with aphrodisiac, the fairest of them all. She's nigh on iridescent. She's the bride without the fall. She looks just like my wildest dreams. 11 out of 10. It's in the way she holds herself. The universe's friend, that girl Elizabeth's in vogue. A face that everybody knows. She's made for walking and those boots. I'm not anything at all. 9 fingers with the 10th nailed to the wall. I mold my reflection until the story made more sense. I may be young, but I was mean in your defense. I'm a pretender, and I have been all this time. Get pissed, destroy my dad's $300 wine. I'm not an animal, I am a stupid little girl, an archaic princess with a taste for getting hurt. I mold my reflection until I looked a lot like you. I'm only 17, there's lots of work to do. I'm a pretender, and I have been all along. Destroyed my liver to my lover's favorite song. You fathered violence, you fathered infinitely worse. You never let your morals hinder you at work. You decided everything before I gotta say. You're 29, you know much better anyway. I'm a pretender, and I have been since the start. I'm pretty vacant from your body and your heart. Your greed is awful. You'd sell my body for the pain. That business died a while ago, I'm sad to say. I mold my reflection until I looked like me again. A burden on your conscience from which you will never gain. I'm a pretender, I am a rich suburban punk. I'm always waiting for my moment in the sun. not in love. I'm not in love, and I would kill to get away from here. I got nosebleeds as a kid, all hot and thick like oil spill sea. The drone of all the begging, didn't you believe in me? It drowned out all the fanfare of the voices in my sleep. I knew the love had run out for who I turned out to be. I'd call it love. I'd call it love. I'd call it love. You'd call it desperate depravity. I'd call it love. I'd call it love. I'd call it love, but you would never be so kind to me. You took my heart to the cleaners in 2018. I know I'm not what you hope for, but a woman can dream. Sometimes I turn up the heat, cause I can take a bit more. Sometimes I have these strange dreams where I show up at your door. I hate you like I could marry you and mother your kids. I love you like it's a punishment for something I did. When we go out, you can tell this outfit for you. You say it doesn't matter soon as we get into your room. You smell like sex, drugs and cigarettes when you take me out. You buy me dresses and shoes, but I've been starting to doubt. While I've been sleeping alone, what you been doing with her? The one you take to bed is not the woman you'd prefer. Sometimes I'll work for a raise and there'll be nothing to show. Sometimes I'll want to get out, but there'll be nowhere to go. You took my heart to the cleaners and it came back too small. I know I'm not what you wanted, but I'll come when you call. Sometimes I think about you after all the lights go low. When I need saving and there's no one else to stage that show. With you between my legs and both your hands around my throat. You lock the doors, you pull the sheets up and you tell me you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, but you're a body and a bed to me. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, but darling, you don't mean a thing to me.
I'm so healed. You weaponize a look like that, and soon the outside bleeds beneath the skin. I've flown my thief, a man I meet on borrowed time is leaving me behind with gritted teeth. She hopes it's not another letdown, but there's a smell in the air. The exterminator's in on Monday to wash that sword in for putting my doorstep, deconstructed all my plans. Man, I'm the best. I wrapped him round my little finger. I get laid before I get undressed. I hope she's blue, scarlet awning she's adorning. Nothing much or nothing special. And if she's gonna stay in again, it's just a waste of a night. Your pretty, well-dressed walking shadow tells me all the time you love the light. Some days I wake up in the eye of the storm. My guilt is getting heavy and my confidence is worn. He gave me security, so I gave him my life. I gave up all my personhood to be a better wife. I'm dressed in white, but who in their right mind would want me shouting from the rooftop for a fight? 6 drinks deep you stumble home, you cannot miss that in. I fight the uphill battle, but I always let you in. You monologue, you love me and you won't see her again. You monologue, you're sorry, but by now I know you're gay.
nobody around. This attempt might be your last. I'm entertaining tonight. My pretty boy is the world's biggest joke. Your stains on the carpet, drugs in the bathroom. How could I hate that? You were the bed, you were the sheets, you were a glance, you were the words I'll never speak. You taste like time, I'm getting old. You're just a thought, you're just a cheap story we told. I cannot save you this time. I'm vessel, tradition, I'm victim, I'm not your savior. You just saw me as a meal. I'm sugar, I can't be sustained. You taste like spite, you taste all green, you taste like smoke filling the air, making me clean. You taste like dirt, you taste like blood, you taste like bones, your ego death killing the sun. I think the poison drips through. I think your dad would agree. Your friends don't know you that well. Nobody knows you at all. They say you spoke all the time about me, about me. You've got his eyes, 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 you had his eyes. box, but the worst of it, his wife was home inside. We kept the suburbs wide awake.